bathi ngamana kule kuyinto abakwenzayo umuntu asebenzisi is something like a demonic act against somebody abe kwenye indawo remote. I don't know how they do that.
hayi tongonzwa nongwana ukuthi
achirara nemukadzi achifamba ine kana kuti akamira saka zvakashata because unenge usingaziva ndo zvikutoitika iwe uchitoita zvinoitwa nevarume chete.
kunzwa ndakanzwa nezvawo but kuti vanosenza pakudii Mbubobobo handi chinhu chokuti chi
nekulala naye kodwa masokufika isikhathi sokuthi sufunga ukuproducer ama-sperms ibhuqwe lakho lisale wena lisala limanzi kodwa uyakulelelayo ngoba uyabe kuza ukuba ngikhona yena enjani ekhatshana.
Mubobobo, I can say it's black magic or witchcraft. It depends which way people want to put it. But it is real. It exists. There are about 3 ways in which they do these things. First of all, it's someone having a sexual encounter with you telepathically or maybe using Bluetooth. I don't know which ways to use there, but I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say, without your consent. But after, when they are done, you realize that something happened here, something is wrong. There will be physical proof that something took place. There are these practitioners of Mubobobo that do it during daylight, in gatherings, in buses, parties, different places. They can just spot their victim from a distance and do whatever they do there using their charms. So when they use these charms, you cannot say no, and you won't even know that you are the victim. But after they are done, that's when you realize, no, something is wrong. How am I feeling this way? Then there are these ones that do it during the night, like witches. They use their charms again to enter physically into the homes, and they make you fall asleep. They do it physically on you. When you wake up, you realize, what happened here? But I didn't do anything last night. I just slept. I was alone here. And with these kind of witches, you have a vision or a dream, like you're sleeping with someone. Some people might call them spiritual husbands, spiritual wives. But then this is how they work. They can use objects like goblins, snakes, lizards, to send them to you whilst they are the ones having the pleasure there without you knowing. But you see it in visions and dreams. But like we all know, people have different beliefs. They'll just say, no, it was just a dream. Yet it was actually happening spiritually. Yet physically, you see the results. But then, if you look on the other side, you might want to ask, why do these people do this? Why do they go to get these charms? There are a lot of reasons. Some people might think it's lust only. Yes, lust, yes. And some might say it's cost effective. You don't pay money and you choose any partner that you want to satisfy yourself. And it's not only to the males, even females can do the same. So it's on both sides. Then you can also, if you listen to what people say in different religions, you'll find out that they're talking about one thing, but using different terms. Like I said, spiritual husband, maybe it's a goblin, chikwambo. That's being used. Most people use that to have money, riches, wealth, to have a better crop yielding, to be respected in their places of work. People use that. With such people, we ask them for the signs. What makes you think that something happened to you? Bluetooth sex was used on you. And that's what you want to call it nowadays. After they explain, we check them spiritually. That's when we search spiritually to see what's happening. After we search, we give them some medicine to drink to cleanse from inside. After that, we make body incisions from the head so that when you go on the medical side, they say it's hallucinations. So we'll be wanting to stop that. So we make body incisions on the head, on the temples of the head, the back of the head, and on your waist. Then we give, for ladies, we give them some herbs to rub on their private parts so that when those kind of witches come, they cannot enter. They can't do anything. So it can be prevented and it can be cured. If you are in marriage and that thing is happening to you, Mubobobo is happening to you, you find that on your partner you lose interest because you're always tired. You already have a spiritual partner there. Even if you have a boyfriend, you're not even in marriage, the boyfriend will just feel like, no, this is not the right girl. Or if it's the girl, she'll just feel, no, I think it's cheating on me. When you're not even doing anything, that thing is jealous. That spirit is jealous. It will cause confusion because it doesn't want its partner to be taken away. We appeal to those on the low side to really look into it and try and work with us, traditional healers. I always like to say the spiritual gives birth to the physical. Everything starts in the spiritual and it comes into the physical. So I would love for the government, the law, for them to meet with the traditional healers and the other spiritual organizations, be it churches, to meet with us and talk so that we can find an amicable solution to this, because it's happening. It will be rape, but there is no proof. So should this continue? Because there is no proof. Yet there are other spiritual people that have got spiritual eyes to see.